Tyler Perry has not bought BET and VH1, and BET Plus did that. And it looks as if Byron Allen is still in the running. This according to new reports. Let's talk about it, what it means, or what it could mean for HBCU sports after the bumper. Stay tuned. This is good. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. Now, it came out, I guess, a couple of weeks ago at this point, that Tyler Perry, it looked as if he was finalizing a deal to buy BET from Paramount. And it looks like he was going to get BET Plus, and VH1 in a deal of some kind of $1 billion deal that most of us don't know nothing about. And it looked as if people were giving him congratulations. It was circulating all on Twitter, but it was all due to a false report. A false report by some kind of blog site kind of got the ball rolling on what people thought of Tyler Perry's acquisition of BET. And now the New York Post is reporting, legit report, that doesn't look like that's happening, at least not as of now. And it looks like we have like a mid-July deadline to see if that actually will happen. Let's go over and talk to you about the purchase of BET Plus, and VH1, and if it could be Tyler Perry or could it be one Mr. Byron Allen. Let's go ahead and read the report. It says Paramount Plus's BET sale in doubt as Tyler Perry balks at the $3 billion price, sources say. It says media mogul Tyler Perry refuses to cough up $3 billion plus that Paramount is asking in an auction of Black entertainment television, and a fierce haggling has begun to throw a sale into doubt, the Post has learned. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman star has been considered the front runner to win the auction for BET Group, whose properties include cable channels BET and VH1, along with the BET Plus streaming app. It goes on to say, but Perry is losing patience with the drawn-out process after making an offer that's short of the $3 billion, a price tag that the other investors also consider to be lofty, according to a source close to the situation. The filmmaker already owns 25% stake in BET and BET Plus, has private equity backing up his offer, an insider said. He is used to getting his way and is frustrated, the source said, adding that the final bids are due by mid-July. Perry could not be reached for comment. Paramount Group bought BET for $2.7 billion in 2000 when this company was called Viacom. The company wants roughly 10 times the BET Group's current $325 million in EBITDA, or earnings before interest, tax, and depreciation amortized, the source says. So kind of give you context. BET essentially is worth about $325 million. The BET Group. So that's VH1, BET, and BET Plus. Paramount wants 10 times that amount. So they want roughly about $3.25 billion. And Tyler Perry's kind of like laughing at them, like, get the hell out of here. I know I own 25% of this company, right? I know that this company, under your guidance, isn't worth $3.2 billion. Now, maybe back when you bought it back in 2000, you bought it for $2.7 billion because at the time, Bob Johnson, at the time, the group running it, at the time, it was worth that much. But under your guidance, over the last almost 25 years, 23 years to be exact, the company has depreciated. Cable companies across the board have depreciated. And the ones who've been able to pivot and adjust are the ones that are thriving. You aren't. And so I'm not, Tyler, this is not me speaking for him, but this seems how the negotiations seem to be working. I'm not going to overpay for something I know what the worth is. Now, I'm going to give you more than $325 million. He's probably offering $500 million, maybe $700, maybe $1 billion. Maybe he's offering $1 billion. Him and his group are offering $1 billion. They're just not offering $3 billion. And so there is where the problem lies. There is where the negotiations are going astray. And there is where Mr. Perry, who was very successful, a very smart, a very astute businessman, and the folks over at Paramount are butting heads. Now, where does Byron Allen come into play? Well, let's go ahead and keep reading. It says the Paramount Global, which includes CBS, MTV, Paramount Pictures, recently launched Paramount Plus, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. We can skip all of that. Where does Mr. Allen come into play? There was an erroneous report by entertainment news site The Streamer last week that Perry had won the auction, leading to premature congratulations from Keke Palmer and others, not just her, but Keke Palmer. The Weather Channel owner, Byron Allen. Oh, this is where we're getting good. This is where it's getting good. Uh-oh, don't move. Weather Channel owner, Byron Allen, is also in the hunt. Weather Channel owner Byron Allen is also in the hunt, according to an inside source. So, Byron Allen, and it looks like the group that included 50 Cent and Shaq are out, and it's up between Byron Allen and Tyler Perry. So, where does Byron Allen come into play? Well, Byron Allen and the Allen Media Group are building a conglomerate of a media corporation. It's probably $1 billion corporation that includes the Griot, which was once the Black News Channel. It's the Griot. They have their own channel. The Weather Channel. It has its own, the Weather Channel. It's self-explanatory. And now they're looking to acquire BET, BET Plus, and VH1. This would be one hell of a stable for Byron Allen, and I know he's going after it. I know that Mr. Allen is putting all his chips forward to acquire BET, VH1, and BET Plus, because now he would have not one, not two, but four cable channels under his belt. 4 channels under his belt, and be able to do all different kinds of things in channels in various spaces. The Griot is mainly a news and entertainment type. It's like your gossip stuff, your Entertainment Tonight. It has news. They have some good journalists. They have good, people that do what they do, but it's mainly like a news and entertainment spot. You would have, and it's Black owned. You have the Weather Channel, self-explanatory, covers the weather. If you're able to acquire VH1, which would be mostly an entertainment, more so the gossipy video, music video, used to be big music video, maybe some scripted shows or unscripted shows, and then BET, you can do whatever you want with BET. And that's not even talking about the different partnerships and the acquisition that he had at HBCU Go. So that leads us to that HBCU Go, BET kind of partnership. Well, HBCU Go, according to the commissioner of the SWAC, is the headquarters of SWAC football, is the headquarters of SWAC athletics. Now, there are some things that they can pick up with, but if you're acquiring a BET, you have a bigger stable and you have a bigger network. You have a bigger place that you can cross-promote both platforms. You can have a standard game on TV, on the BET, and then go stream games on HBCU Go. That would be beautiful for the SWAC, who currently has a partnership, for potentially the MEAC, the CIAA, the SIAC. A go-to place, 49 in Louisville, BT's channel 49 in Louisville, as a standard channel across the country that people, HBCU fans, will be able to click in and tune in and tap in and have one game on BET, maybe another game on VH1, and the rest of them streaming on HBCU Go or streaming on BET Plus. That just sounds almost too good. That sounds so good. Not to mention the scripted shows, the unscripted shows, maybe some reality TV, whatever you want to throw in there as well, because you gotta get your money. But to potentially have a headquarters at BET for HBCU football, something that continues to grow. We just saw the Celebration Bowl hit an all-time high last year as far as participants, engagement, social media, whatever. And if BET can lean into the social media aspect, that is where a lot of cable companies have gone wrong. And I feel like Byron Allen and his team over at Allen Media Group are starting to get it. Social media is your friend. It is your friend. It is how you continue to grow your platform. That is why some of these blog sites have been able to grow to real major players. Like when people do media circuits, they have to go to Hollywood Unlocked. They have to mess with them. They have to mess with the Shade Room or whatever. And they have to mess with all these folks with podcasts, because the podcasts are the new media. Whether it's sports podcast, entertainment podcast, or just general popular podcast, you have to lean into that type of stuff. And I know Allen Media Group has a podcast, and the Griot has a podcast network. So he understands that is the way that things are going. He understands that is the way what people are getting their new information. He understands you can't just solely rely on linear television. But to have a linear television option, especially a linear television option that is BET, that has the name BET, and VH1, can't sleep on VH1, and BET Plus to add a cherry on top, that would be amazing to see. Byron Allen being in the picture is a big deal because he could come like a thief in the night, and by mid-July, instead of all these people who thought Tyler Perry, which wouldn't nothing be wrong with that, acquiring BT, it could end up being the media mogul himself, Byron Allen. And he could look to get at another Infinity Stone to his Thanos gauntlet when it comes to acquiring these television networks. Man, that would be crazy. It'd be crazy with Tyler Perry as well. But with Byron Allen and what it could mean for HBCU sports, HBCU football specifically, because that's a money getter, it's something worth paying attention to. Mid-July seems to be the deadline for the auction. So mid-July, we should have an update. But Byron Allen is still in the running, along with Tyler Perry, to purchase the BET group, which includes BET, BET Plus, and VH1. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below of Byron Allen potentially acquiring the BET group. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. That is on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace.